My dear Cancer, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to your night reading. My name is Sabbath, welcome to Sabbath Cheer. Hoping that you're well, happy days. I was really feeling drawn to connect tonight with you, Cancer, so we're going to see what is happening for you. And personal readings are being offered for the time being, Cancer. If interested, send me an email, it's in the description box below. And also your flower reading has been done. You can go ahead and check that out as well. So let's see what is the energy for your Cancer spirit and what is happening. What is the energy for Cancer and what is happening, spirit? I'm being called to actually pull out some spirit animal cards for you before we get started. So we're going to see what's happening here for you, Cancer. How are you doing? How's it been going? Happy birthday. Cancer. Spirit, what is the energy for Cancer for the time being? What is the energy for Cancer and what does Cancer need to know? Oh my goodness! You get the blank card! Yay! I love that. That's the best possible card you could possibly get. I mean, that's how I read it. So this is signifying new beginnings, Cancer. Imagine the Fool card. New beginnings. This is like a fresh new canvas, okay? A fresh new life. I feel like there's a lot of newness. The Spirit wants for you to focus on new energy. Focus on what you have in the present moment. Count your blessings. Count what you have within your hands, Cancer. And I also feel like a lot of you could be very focused on manifesting right now as well. Manifesting new things, maybe new lifestyle, new connection, Cancer, a new way of being. Some of you, I just heard a new car or something that you could be purchasing as well. But there's a lot of new energy in your reading, hey? And it's beautiful. It's something that is entering your life, okay? I love that. Some of you could be also artistic. You could paint as well. But we will see. Spirit, is there any other animal spirit for Cancer before we get started? Oh, and the wolf. Okay, interesting. Feline energy here. Firefly and the camel. I feel like Cancer, to be honest with you, honey, you're very, very inspired right now. There's definitely a lot of independence in regards to your energy, Cancer. So it could be that some of you are single. If not that, I feel like you're really starting to ground yourself. You're starting to come back to yourself, find yourself again. Some of you, let's say if you just came out of a situation, there's an energy of you are reconnecting with yourself. There's an energy of groundedness, okay, as well. But a strong energy, independence, willpower. You could be also starting something new as well here, Cancer, possibly, okay? Maybe this is speaking of a new venture, a new business, something that you're very good at, I just heard as well. For a small portion of you, Cancer, there could also be a person who rather feels left out by you, whether you kind of left them behind or, yeah, why do I feel that? For some of you, it's like you're moving on from this person. You're starting something up, but without them. That's how they feel. But we're going to see here what is happening for you, okay? I just heard I'm not afraid to be alone. I'm not afraid to be alone. I was just talking about the Fool card and it just flipped through the cards. So let's see. What song am I hearing? I hear the birds in a summer breeze. I drive fast. I just ride. I'm channeling Ride by Lana. For some of you, somebody could be driving to see you soon, or you could be going on a ride with someone. I don't see you riding alone. It could also be that some of you are not afraid, okay, to do things on your own as well. That's also another message. But I see you setting yourself free from something here, Cancer. And you could be doing something very spontaneous as well. So we're going to see what is happening for you. Spirit, what is the energy for Cancer? You know what? We're going to switch decks again because This is what happens when I start a reading. It's like there is a particular deck that really calls me. So we're gonna see for Cancer. For Cancer, Spirit, what is the energy? One more time. For Cancer, Spirit, what does Cancer need to know for the time being? Temperance in reverse. The Emperor. Oh, is this you or is it somebody else? We're gonna definitely find out. All right, Cancer. At the bottom of the deck for you here, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Oh boy, here we go. 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you definitely have your boundaries straight here, honey. You have your boundaries straight. I'm going to put these cards away, okay? I'm going to put them here for myself. You have your boundaries set. All right, and there's an energy of, I know exactly where I stand. I know exactly when to say no. I know when to say yes. I feel like you are definitely very much protective of yourself and protecting your heart for the time being, Cancer. Now, I do feel like there's a person who rather feels very restless about you. I don't feel like this is you, but for a lot of you, I'm getting an energy who's not done with you. That's the way that they're showing up, you know, as within your reading. I feel like this person feels like things are not done. It could be that this person also feels rather very restless, very impatient in regards to you. All right. Very restless. Yeah, who is this? I wonder. This definitely could be somebody that you either like separated from, Cancer, at a certain point, or this also is speaking of you might have been ignoring this person or kind of like putting them on in a timeout sesh, you know. It's like not really communicating with them. Some of you might have not been talking with this person either, but this is speaking of a person who feels like you're not really prioritizing them, Cancer, maybe like you used to. Okay, if this is somebody that you do have history with. They could have their sun in Aries, some of you Sagittarius energy. Okay, strong fire. We have Leo as well as here, air and water, but I will definitely clarify to see what's happening for you. There's a person who's also stressed out because they're no longer talking to you as well. I do see this energy. All right. Some of you, this person could also feel very hurt. Like, I'm seeing hurt energy, but also this is speaking of a person who's not happy about how things kind of like transpired between you two, you know? It's like either something happened that was rather very hurtful, or this is also speaking of a person who's unhealed, Cancer, in regards to the connection that they have with you. It's like maybe you were really healing to this person and then all of a sudden you kind of like withdrew your energy from them. I don't know. It's like you stopped giving to this person, I feel, Cancer. You kind of stopped maybe seeing them or giving to this person is something that keeps showing up in your reading, okay? Now, maybe this person might have been desperately trying to connect with other people as well, or they've been trying to replace you, but it's not been really working out, is what I just heard too. They've not been happy. So if they kind of keep a particular face that they're happy, I don't really see this person as happy. They hide a lot. I feel like they're very much in their ego. And again, it's all of us, right? All of us have egos, but it differs. Either they, like, their energy is like either you're used to hiding their feelings or hiding their emotion, hiding their pain. But this is definitely somebody who could be kind of feeling hurt, Cancer, because of what has been happening. Some of you, I'm looking at the fence here, so there could be some kind of a separation going on, or you two could be kind of apart right now as well. Somebody could have Pisces within their chart as well as Leo, or they could have their moon in fire. You know, fire or water is coming through air as well. So who's coming towards Cancer, Spirit? Shall we know? And can you tell us some more about this person and their intentions towards Cancer? Some of you might have felt like this person is not really solely focused on you at a certain point, and that could be the reason why you withdrew your energy, okay? Scorpio energy is coming through too. Who's this person stepping towards Cancer spirit, and what is their intentions? How do they feel? Who is this person and how do they feel towards Cancer? Let's see. How does this person feel towards Cancer? And what is their intentions? 9 of Swords. Whoever they are, they're very stressed out about this connection, okay, about you. Some of this person might have been stressed out because what is this talking about? Either you some of you definitely might have walked away from this person, or you stopped giving to them, you stopped taking action, you stopped reaching out at a certain point, and it kind of really bothered them or hurt them. You possibly also could have cut them off too. But I feel like for some of you, I wouldn't be surprised if you kind of at a certain point said that things are over between you two, or that you're no longer willing to continue this connection with them. So I don't know if there was some kind of like a boundary energy or like ultimatum. I'm not getting ultimatum, but this is just speaking of these are my standards and I don't feel like they're being met, you know, type of energy. So when I asked who's coming towards Cancer, some of you, it is a possibility that you're connecting with new energy, to be honest with you. There could be new energy stepping through. And as much as you could be kind of emotionally numb, Cancer, or still not over something, I do feel like there's this attempt to reconnect with your emotions. Okay, so let's say you're connecting with new people and there's an energy of, I know that I need to do this because I am willing to be open to new energy. Okay, so some of you, I'm really wanting to say to you that take your time if you still want to heal, if you still want to take your time to get over something. But some of you, it's almost like love is just like not leaving you alone, you know. It's the same energy as Capricorn's reading, actually. It's like as much as you want to take a break, there's love around you and there's people, opportunities. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's people coming through, earth energy specifically, some of you. But this is just speaking of new energy, and this is something outside your comfort zone, something you're not used to, right? Cancer, yeah. I did also hear the word rebound for some of you. So make sure that you're not making somebody your rebound, or that you are, I keep getting this. Why do I keep getting this? Like, I don't know if a person feels like a rebound to you, Cancer, but it's like this energy of make sure that you're healed, that you're ready, you know, for new love. Get yourself ready for new love. Maybe that's also a message. Some of you could be connecting with somebody who's very muscular or sporty, or they could go to the gym, or this also could be you. Maybe you're also getting more in shape or wanting to work out, but we will see. So Spirit, could you tell us more in regards to this energy? I just like to go with this side. Who's coming towards Cancer, and could you tell us in regards to their next actions for Cancer, Spirit? Who's this person? I just saw 3 through 3. The Sun. Wow, okay, that's a good energy. Who's this person? Whoever they are, they really want to make you happy. That's their goal, Cancer. Leo energy, some of you could be another Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Earth. Whoever this person is, they want to make you happy. Okay? And I also feel like for some of you, this person could feel like at a certain point they didn't treat you right, and they want to kind of like make up for that as well. But you're going to see more effort from this person. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody, I mean, you have both new energy and a person that you could possibly have history with, or people. But I feel like you really have energies come to you from left to right. And it's like you're going to have to decide which one makes you the most happy, or which one kind of suits you, you know, meet your needs. But I'm seeing a person who's going to come and see you soon, Cancer. And we're going to clarify to see of what they're about to do. But for most of you, I feel like this is a person who really cares about your happiness. Some of you, this person could have also felt like they hurt you at a certain point, or that they made you feel upset. Maybe something was exposed about this person that also really stressed you out, or I don't know, I keep getting exposure energy with this one. So maybe somebody got exposed at a certain point in regards to something. You know, this is definitely somebody that you also make very happy, Cancer. So Could you tell us more about their next action, Spirit, towards Cancer before I do the outcome? What is their next actions towards Cancer? Yeah. This definitely could be somebody that you possibly ended things well to, Cancer. Taurus energy, air and waters coming through, Cancer, Scorpio too, and Leo strongly, but they could be any sign. What are they going to be doing towards Cancer? For most of you, this person is going to try to start a foundation with you, Cancer. I even feel like they see you as very much of a relationship type person, because you have very strict boundaries. For most of you, I feel like you don't just put up with anything, you know, and you don't have tolerance for BS. It's like, okay, you're gonna do that, it's done, I'm out, you know, I'm not gonna put up with this. So I feel like for most of you, what this person wants with you is possibly to have a foundation with you. I also feel like I keep getting this energy if they're going to treat you better, or they're going to behave better. So if at a certain point this person kind of treated you badly, or they weren't necessarily coming to you with a good energy or with a good offer, they're going to definitely get their act together, is what I keep noticing. This is also a person who might have been separated from you who's going to try and reconnect with you too, Cancer, but they've been really upset. I keep getting I keep feeling like really affect this person's mood, you know, you affect their mood. When things maybe went down between you two, this person got really upset. They've been hurt. Some of you, this person might have been drinking as well over you, overindulging, right? And it's you affect their mood. It's something I keep noticing. When you're away from each other, this person is hurt. This person is upset. When you're happy, they're happy type of energy, you know? I just heard happy wife, happy life. I don't know why. So, that's interesting. So yeah, somebody could also feel like they made the wrong choice by letting you walk away or walking away from you. All right. Some of you Libra, Scorpio energy. Gemini, Virgo. All right. What is the outcome, Spirit, for Cancer? What is the outcome? Did you see how how there was a pause in your shuffle? It's so interesting. Oh my God. What is the outcome? See? Oh my God. The cards are not moving. So Cancer, if there's been any form of break or pause, some of you, maybe you put your foot on a break as well. I feel like things are going to start to move. And if there's been any kind of a break, it's for your own good. Maybe some of you have been reflecting a lot during the break from a person or from a situation. And it's been needed for you to kind of get back to yourself and reevaluate your standards. Okay, so what's the outcome, Spirit, for our dear Cancer? You've got an offer. I haven't been seeing Knight of Cups it's been a while. It's been a while. You've got an offer coming through. Spirit, who's this person? Could we know? You got the Emperor twice. Aries energy. Could be an Aries. Oh, I see. So what's the outcome? Some of you Virgo as well. You're definitely having different people here. I don't see just one energy reaching out, some of you, okay? But what's going to be happening, Spirit? And what's the advice? That's a beautiful outcome, actually. The Spirit's telling you, Cancer, that you're able to manifest whatever it is you wish to manifest, and do not ask for anything less, okay? Some of you, there's really this energy of people might try to make you feel bad for what it is that you're wanting. Let's say you want to have a particular lifestyle. You want to have a long-term partnership. And there could be some people who try to make you settle for something less than what you've asked for. And these people could not necessarily have good intentions. Either it's that, or they have not been successful themselves to achieve their own goals. And there's an energy of you don't need to listen to anybody. And keep your standards high. Keep them going. And the right person will meet them. You've been getting the boundary message for a while, Cancer. It's been coming in every reading for you, I bet. But I would say there's going to be a communication coming through soon. And I am predicting this for you within 10 days, okay? 10 days to 4 weeks. But it's sooner. It's sooner than later for sure. Or even 2 weeks this could be happening. But there is a conversation that's going to be brought up that's going to be really healing, okay? You're going to be connecting with a person and communicating with them, and you're going to heal things with them. And I feel like there's going to be also there's also a person here like pouring their heart to you, but I feel like you're going to be the one kind of just standing there and observing this person pouring their heart out to you. So I don't know whether in the past you were the one more open with them emotionally, but they're gonna now be the one more open to you, Cancer. You know what I mean? Could we just clarify the Emperor spirit before I do the prediction spread for Cancer? What is the Emperor? Somebody could be the leader. You could be becoming the leader. People could want to work for you, or this is also speaking of you doing something independently or self-employed, right? You could be becoming self-employed or do some kind of a business here. Somebody finds you really, really attractive. So who is this Emperor spirit and what are they? Yeah, this is definitely a person who's trying to take control back of the relationship or the connection that you two have and put in more effort because they don't want to lose you, okay? Earth energy, air, and water. You're definitely going to be hearing from this person soon. Some of you, August is going to be also very significant in regards to this connection too. But Cancer, yeah, you're going to hear from a person who's going to definitely be emotional with you, sensual with you, open with you. And this definitely could be a person you might have been separated from or not speaking with, or you two have not been just on good terms. They really have the hots for you. I feel like this is a person, Cancer, where like they tried to connect with other people. I'm going to be real with you. This person either tried to connect with other people and it didn't work. Like the type of energy you bring, right? And the type of energy you withhold is very different than whatever that's out there. So I don't know if this person like dealt with you for a while and then they kind of like went on and like were open to other options, or they went and like explored, and then there's an energy if they couldn't find anybody like you, or it's like they don't feel attracted to anybody like the way they feel attracted to you, if that makes sense, right? Fire energy, strongly earth. You could even have earth or fire in your chart too, some of you moon, rising, Venus, but somebody could also have a pet or could be getting a new pet. But they find you really attractive, and what really attracts this person to you about is the way you hold yourself, Cancer, is both how assertive you are. I feel like you're not needy. There's an energy of you're just like, yeah, it's like you have expectations, and there's an energy of you have boundaries. Again, that's what's sexy about you, is the message. So keep them, you know, keep them is what the spirit keeps wanting to tell you. So let's see what set of cards do I want to use? Yeah, let's go with that. I haven't been using these cards in a while, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, there's a person who wants to take control of the connection, Cancer, and okay. And it's like, yeah, I just saw the letter card. Some of you, there's definitely a message coming on from this person. I just heard the song A Message by Coldplay as well. Some of you, oh my god, no way. I just heard the song You're Gone and I Gotta Stay High All the Time to Keep You in My Mind. Ooh, what's the name of that song? High all the time. Is it called I have no idea what the song is called. Check that song out, okay? But I just channeled it. So somebody legit could be either drinking over you or like overindulging into something, Cancer, or it's like they're just trying to get you off their mind. What in the world? Check that song out. I feel like that's the message from your person, or it's like how they've been feeling. All right. Oh, we got the stars. I love that. Spirit, what messages do we have for Cancer? Stork. Yeah, look at that. Somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy that you put them on in a timeout. All right, you put them in timeout, and there's an energy of they've been really hurt that they have not been able to speak with you or talk to you. Is something I keep noticing in your reading. Some of you, there's also definitely either a new key to a home or a house or like car. You could be also traveling, but there's something you're transpiring for sure that has a lot to do with your dreams and visions and goals. And the Spirit's really asking you, Cancer, to reach for the stars, honey, okay? To reach for the stars, to see the sky as the limit, especially when it comes to your goals and when it comes to what brings you joy and what brings you happiness, okay? That's the message. Do we have any angel messages for your Cancer? Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, this person definitely has been kind of, I'm tapping onto such like sadness with this person. Like, I feel like you truly made this person happy. Like, when they're with you, they kind of forget about like what hurts them, or like everything else just like fades away. You ever feel that way when you're with somebody and like they just make everything disappear? They just make everything kind of blurred out. It's the same energy. It's like you have that effect. I keep hearing. You could also have Leo within your chart, some of you, definitely, okay? Because Leos do have that effect, actually. You don't have to, though. Helper of Thought. Wow, okay, so this is speaking of communication, by the way, coming in. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. You know we'll meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. Okay, fire energy and air, some of you, but I keep getting this pet energy. Some of you could be getting a pet, or this is just speaking of how you're connected with animals as well, Cancer. But specifically, the Spirit here is saying that things that were stagnated in your life are about to really move fast. Whether this could be in regards to your career, a particular break you've been having from a person, things are going to start to move fast, and there's going to be communication coming through. And yeah, I feel like you're going to be very busy is what I'm sensing. You're going to be very busy, and you're going to just watch everything transpire and come together for you here, Cancer, which is going to be really exciting. Okay, so yeah, this is all I have for you, honey. I hope that this helps you. I'm sending you my kiss. Personal readings are being offered for the time being. If interested, send me an email in the description box below. In-depth readings, special offers as well are available. Do reach out to me for that as well. You can write to me to my email. And yeah, do hit that like button for me, and I will be in touch with you soon for another reading. Sending my kiss, my warm embrace, and my love and light. Bye bye, honey.